As the grand feast continued, the atmosphere in the palace was filled with joy and celebration. The sounds of laughter and music echoed through the halls, mingling with the rich aromas of the sumptuous feast. Kofi and Adesina's connection had not gone unnoticed by the guests, and whispers of their budding romance began to circulate. However, not everyone was pleased with this turn of events. In the shadows, lurking with a malevolent gaze, was General Mukosa, a formidable warrior and the king's trusted advisor. Mukosa harbored ambitions of his own, dreams of power and control that extended beyond his current position. He had long coveted the throne and saw the union between Kofi and Adesina as a threat to his plans. Mukosa's cunning mind began to weave a web of deceit and manipulation. He knew that the king held Kofi in high regard, and any direct action against him would be met with resistance. Instead, Mukosa decided to bide his time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. He resolved to sow seeds of doubt and discord, to turn the tide of opinion against Kofi and ultimately drive a wedge between him and Adesina. Days turned into weeks, and the bond between Kofi and Adesina deepened. They spent time together, learning about each other's words and sharing their hopes and dreams. Their love grew stronger, a beacon of light in the midst of the kingdom's challenges. Yet, they were unaware of the storm brewing in the background, a storm that would test the strength of their love and their resolve. One evening, as Kofi and Adesina walked through the palace gardens, enjoying the tranquility of the night, they were approached by a messenger. The messenger, a young boy with a look of urgency, informed them that King Zubiri had fallen ill. The news struck them like a bolt of lightning, filling their hearts with worry and fear. Rushing to the king's chambers, they found Zubiri lying in bed, his face pale and his breathing labored. Queen Ao and the palace healers were at his side, their faces etched with concern. The healers had tried various remedies, but the king's condition showed no signs of improvement. Kofi, recalling his mother's knowledge of herbs and remedies, offered to seek out a rare medicinal plant known to cure such ailments. Adesina, her heart heavy with worry for her father, agreed to accompany him. With the queen's blessing, they set out on a perilous journey to the Forbidden Forest, a place shrouded in mystery and danger. The Forbidden Forest was a place of legend, filled with ancient trees, hidden paths, and creatures both mystical and menacing. It was said that the forest was guarded by powerful spirits who protected its secrets. Kofi and Adesina, guided by their love and determination, ventured into the heart of the forest, aware of the risks but undeterred by fear. As they navigated the dense foliage and treacherous terrain, they encountered various challenges. The forest seemed to come alive, testing their resolve with every step. They faced raging rivers, thorny underbrush, and eerie whispers that echoed through the trees. Yet, their bond grew stronger with each trial, their love a guiding light in the darkness. One night, as they camped by a glistening stream, they were visited by a wise elder named Nia. Nia was a guardian of the forest, a being of ancient wisdom and mystical power. She appeared before them in a shimmering form, her presence both comforting and awe-inspiring. "Why have you come to the Forbidden Forest, brave ones?" Nia asked, her voice a melodious blend of curiosity and authority. Kofi and Adesina explained their quest, their desperate need to find the medicinal plant to save the king. Nia listened intently, her eyes filled with understanding. She saw the purity of their intentions and the strength of their love. "The path you seek is fraught with danger, but your hearts are true," Nia said. "I will guide you to the plant you seek, but you must be prepared to face the greatest challenge of all." With Nia's guidance, they continued their journey, their spirits buoyed by hope and determination. They finally reached the heart of the forest, where the plant they sought grew in abundance. However, as they gathered the precious leaves, they were confronted by a fearsome guardian, a massive serpent with scales that glimmered like the stars. The serpent, sensing their presence, hissed menacingly, its eyes filled with an ancient, primal fury. Kofi and Adesina stood their ground, their love and courage unwavering. Kofi, with his hunting skills and quick reflexes, managed to distract the serpent long enough for Adesina to gather the leaves. Just as they were about to escape, the serpent struck, its powerful tail knocking Adesina to the ground. Kofi, fueled by a surge of protectiveness, fought valiantly, using his agility and strength to fend off the creature. In a climactic battle, Kofi managed to outmaneuver the serpent, delivering a decisive blow that sent it retreating into the shadows. Breathing heavily, Kofi helped Adesina to her feet, their hearts pounding with relief and triumph. They had overcome the greatest challenge of their journey, their love and determination prevailing against the odds. With the precious leaves in hand, they made their way back to the palace, their spirits high and their bond stronger than ever. Upon their return, they were greeted with a mixture of relief and joy. The healers prepared a potion using the leaves, administering it to the king. Slowly but surely, King Zubiri's condition improved, his strength returning with each passing day. The kingdom rejoiced, their hearts filled with gratitude for Kofi and Adesena's bravery. However, the storm was far from over. General Mukosa, seeing the growing bond between Kofi and Adesina, intensified his efforts to undermine them. He spread rumors and lies, manipulating those around him to turn against Kofi. His cunning tactics sowed seeds of doubt and fear, creating a rift between the villagers and the palace. Kofi and Adesina, aware of the growing tension, knew that they had to confront Mukosa and expose his treachery. They devised a plan to gather evidence and reveal the general's true intentions. With the help of their trusted friends and allies, they set a trap for Mukosa, luring him into a position where his deceit would be exposed. In a dramatic confrontation, Mukosa's treachery was laid bare before the king and the court. The evidence was undeniable, and Mukosa's schemes were thwarted. The general, stripped of his power and influence, was banished from the kingdom, his plans of domination shattered. With Mukosa's downfall, peace was restored to the kingdom. Kofi and Adesina's love, tested by trials and tribulations, emerged stronger and more resilient. Their bond, forged in the crucible of adversity, became a symbol of hope and strength for the people of Onleba. The love story of the village hunter and the princess of the kingdom had reached a new chapter, a tale of courage, devotion, and the unbreakable bond of the human spirit. Their journey, filled with suspense and adventure, was a testament to the power of love and the triumph of good over evil.